There we go. Welcome. What y'all got going on, man? What's the word? Who all in here, man? Broads in here? The boy Broads was going off earlier, boy. I ain't know if the boy Broads is okay, but he's okay. Pieter's in here. Wheezy in here. Garbage tapes. What y'all got going on, man? What we watching? I was trying to watch a little UFC. I don't think I want to watch UFC, though. I don't think I want to end up watching UFC. Yeah, what y'all got going on, man? I apologize for being late. And not even late. We just had to schedule a little bit later. Maybe this will work out for some of our West Coast friends. S-Card, garbage tasting S-Card go? I don't know about that. Bernhard in here? Bro, yeah, man. Oh, I'm Team Rope. Somebody just got their ass whooped. Spider Monkey just whooped somebody's ass. Ashley Yoder. She put hands and feet on her. I ain't. Thomas up there's old tricks. Listen, I don't know what was said, but listen, I feel like the Google moderating team was probably right. Kyle in here. Yeah, I saw Wisconsin whooping Michigan real good. I don't really want to watch that. I don't really want to watch UFC either. Arkansas, Florida is not like it don't be nothing on TV Saturday night, guys. Y'all remember when Saturday night it used to be a Friday night, Saturday night used to be something on television? What's up, Steve? YouTube is a hoe. College football now. I don't know, it's something. It's just one of those, like, it's 10 games. The people that are playing 10 games. No matter how many games you win, you're going to get a bowl. So you go 2-8 and you'll still end up in a bowl. So, like, I don't even know who the 4 best teams are. I think I said it last week. Like, Kentucky played a top 5 team, Georgia, and like lost comfortably, and they scored 14 points. I was like, this is the 5th best team in the nation? Eesh. I guess. Yeah, Ohio State, Bama. No, I guess Notre Dame now, but if Clemson's healthy at the end with Trevor Lawrence, they'll be back. Very cool. Very sick, yes. Things of that nature. My new girl out of town, so I'm finally back. Welcome, Jordan. You made the right choice. PDR in here. Terry, what? We came to today saying we're gonna play 3 quarterbacks, man. I feel like I can count on my one hand the number of times that playing 3 quarterbacks has went well for a team. And at the end, we gave the I think it was 38-21, and we put in the second and third string quarterback. 17 points is not nearly enough. It was like 6-7 minutes left. I ain't saying they did this with like 12 seconds left. And Vandy, of course, scored twice because our offense went 3 and out because we had our second and third string quarterbacks in. Frustrating. What do you got, PDR? Kentucky played. Oh no! Oh, tell me, Scuba ain't Vanderbilt. They could have used him today, boy. Listen, they got a running back. He got hurt. I hope he was playing hurt. He had like 24 carries. I think like right after halftime, they was putting that man to use. That boy had like legit. They called out in the first quarter. They were like, this is like his 12th touch in the first quarter. Like they was. You got to be sick to ride a man that hard in a winless season. Scuba Vandy, man. I hate to hear it. That must be why he ain't here tonight. He out You too, Sue. Yeah, no, Sue, I can see Suze as a bandy man. I can see Suze as a bandy man. Thought Scuba had self-respect. I don't know why you thought that. Where that came from. Thank you, Chris, Jeannie, Chris. Thank you, Mike. I've got, this is a strawberry watermelon margarita with a Grand Gala floater. And I'm going to tell you guys, the one that's good. 2, I'm ready to get drunk. Got water in the pen. Hell yeah. Man, I'm out of candle. And I'm thinking, every time I run low on candle, I'll be like, this is it. I'm done. It ain't bringing in my life nothing positive. And then I'll be done. It's like, boy, what am I supposed to do now? I wish I had some, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Barkley got some stories, man. That guy got some. You talk about a life lived. A life lived. Back to the pod. My voice recorded for the first time in a long time. No. Yeah, Nick, I never listen back to anything I ever do. For whatever reason. I don't think anybody, like, I don't like my own voice. I don't think anybody likes their own voice. So I'm trying to think. If it's something I'm like the old podcast, when I did that, I would listen to it through before I put it out, but I don't do that. I don't do that anymore. I don't listen to anything I ever do. That's like how I feel, but it's one half like lost at sea, and one half like, nah, I'm good. I'm better without it. But if I had a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Just a wee bit more. Yeah, editing your own voice stinks. Everybody in their own voice sounds like a fucking dork. Every single person. I don't know anybody. Probably like Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey probably be like, nah, I sound great. For everybody else, nobody like their own voice. Oh, good to see you here, Scuba. I know y'all took one on the chin. Tough scene. You'll get them next week, my man. No, listen, yes, y'all. Was I not? Did everybody forget when Scuba proclaimed himself a Vandy man? Was nobody, you know what I'm saying? Scuba heard him say the Alabama. Oh, you know, I mean, we asked about the marching bands. He had to go with the home team, man. He had to go with the home team. Yeah, I know it's the hard way of the South. I too couldn't believe. I can't believe. I'm kind of surprised they're 0-5, 0-6 though. Vandy's bad, but they're not like 0 whatever bad. And I just know Derek Mason gonna be blamed for it. Like I don't think whatever your coach do this year, I don't think I fire him. If you win 10 games or 2 games, be like, this is a mess, dude. They said Vandy had 2 DBs in practice one day. Two DBs in practice. Half the team. Listen, they are. I mean, but if that half was back in, 1-4 to it, you know what I'm saying? No, it's BJ. It's definitely BJ, not Europing. Definitely BJ. Yeah, who does have a nice? I feel like I haven't been to Georgia. UGA's got a nice campus. Clemson has one of the nicest campuses I've ever been to. Who else? I haven't been to Florida's campus, but I've been to Gainesville, and I think you know what I'm saying. I think I got the gist of it. Yeah. Vandy does have a great campus. Gainesville is, boy, I don't know what I thought first time I went down there, but it is the swamp. It is literally the swamp. Oh, get him, Brian. Get that ass. I can't believe Baylor started. I remember the first like 3 times I ever heard of Baylor in my life, it was for like somebody dying. It was like Buddy killed his teammate, something horrible happened, and then RG3 won the Heisman. And then Art Brow's more horrible stuff. I bet Stanford's got a. Oh, Pepperdine in California has a beautiful campus. That I tell you, fuck Clemson. Well, fuck Dabo. Clemson's fine. That's the nicest campus I've seen. Pepperdine. Long Beach State has a good campus. Yeah, Pepperdine, nice. They say don't go there because I guess it's a dry county, but I have a hard time believing if you're a college kid, you know where to, you know what I'm saying? Even if you got to go a little where to get it, you know where to get booze. And I would trade booze for the ocean, like the ocean being like literally right, like Pepperdine is like right here. The ocean is like right here, dude. Like it's a pretty good. Yeah. I don't. I'm with Andrew, man. I ain't too much dry county, dry whatever. It's college, bro. Somebody gonna come back with a bathtub of gin, and somebody gonna buy it, and somebody gonna drink it. Yeah, Florida Gulf Coast. They were in Tampa, Orlando. Yeah, with the white. Yeah, them white boys was dunking everything. Yeah, what part of Florida was that in? Indiana coach emotional after son get carted off. That's tough. Yikes. Fort Myers. That's like middle of the state, I believe. Like not. Let's see. Florida Gulf Coast. It's in Fort Myers, but where? Oh, I thought it was middle. No, it ain't Miami, but it ain't far from Miami. I thought it was higher. I thought it was closer to like Orlando, Tampa. No, it ain't Miami, but it's close to Miami. So now Florida Gulf Coast. I'm watching the Bud Crawford tonight. Is that who he fighting? Like, is that UFC or boxing? Should I be watching it? Is it something I should be seeing? It's on the ground. All right, Dr. Geography over here. Which side of the Gulf Coast, idiot? I don't want to. I might just cut the TV off, bro. We might just have blank screen and quiet time because it ain't nothing on TV right now, and I'm irritable. Oh, there we go. Crawford. Is it Crawford and Brooke? Is that the fight? I'm watching Howard and Leatherwood right now. But yeah, I'll watch boxing for 4 minutes. Crawford, the real deal. Okay. Maybe I'll watch that. Hold on. It's hot as hell in here. Hold on. All right. I'm tuning in for the championship. What championship? Thomas hating ass. At the wall. Yeah, man. Here's the thing about my wall. In all honesty, right? Like I've been doing like podcasts or content, whatever. I think this is legit like year 5 of it. I didn't cut my camera on until the pandemic, right? So 4+ years of this was no camera. So, and this is one of those things like I don't even notice that the walls are like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just used to it. And then listen, I had art on my wall. I had the Kentucky shit behind me, and I had to do a panel, which is why I was late coming to this. And they was like, "Yeah, can you take that down? We don't want any logos." I was like, "Well, damn! Like, do people want Like, you know what I'm saying? Can you have art on the wall or can you not have art on the wall? So I don't know. I do got to get some art though. I don't know what. Frame it. That's what they don't tell you. Art is very reasonable. You can get a Basquiat for like $80. You know what I'm saying? But the frame will cost you like 12,000, like $12,000. So Secret Santa. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. The fire, yeah, it's just me decorating my wall. I thought about getting one of those things that's like a message, and you can change the message with the letters. And every single time I would be here up here, I would say a different message. But then I thought about the commitment that would take, and I decided against it. So I'm thinking about stuff because I'm also trying to decide: do I want like you got the thing you can do like four pictures like cornered together? Do I want one big shit? I tried to bid on some art from like a local artist. I didn't win it. I didn't win the art. So yeah, it don't matter what Thomas give for Secret Santa, he gonna steal it right back. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, lovely set of steak knives. Where did I put those? I thought I put those in my trunk. Thomas like, oh, I didn't see him. You know what I mean? Prince Arturo draws. Yeah, it's a couple. I don't know. Growing up, it was like I felt you had to have like distinguished art on your wall, and now it's just kind of like you just put whatever you want up there, man. You just put whatever the fuck you want up there, dude. Who first name is Chaos? That's pretty tough. I'm not rooting against somebody first name Chaos. Star. Yeah, I thought about putting. I know the old school, the thumbtack with the stars, the glow in the dark stars. I thought about that, putting that on this wall right here, taking everybody back to sixth grade. But then I remember all of y'all were in sixth grade like 2 semesters ago, so it's not really nostalgia yet. Maybe later. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, Boosie got shot in the leg, I believe, out in Dallas because Mo is it Mo three? Mo, I don't know. Either way, he got shot and killed. I know that was Boosie's guy, and Boosie got shot in the leg. It's wild times, man. I said, yeah, did y'all listen to the Fun Report this week? But yeah, I said I don't like rap beef no more. I'm good on rap beef because I'll say that I'm good on like I like Drake, Meek Mill, Pusha T. Like that's a beef. I know that ain't gonna go off record. You know what I'm saying? Drake got too much to lose. Hell, Pusha got too. Like they're not going off the record with none of that. But this, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. That beef, yeah. Listen, if Boosie got shot today and Mo3 got shot last week, then yeah, I imagine the beef is still going. I'm standing. I'm standing, Pieter. Yeah, I got the standing desk. So if you got a shit back like me, I'm saying it's on a. They give you like a motion board. I'm kind of standing on like a. It's kind of like a skateboard with a ball in the middle of it. You're supposed to stand and rock. So yeah, I'm not drunk yet. If I'm swaying, but that's not a drunk sway yet. Because when I get drunk, I'm gonna sit down. Got to think. Still got washed by push. No, it's true. It's true. Yeah, Boosie Baton Rouge, ain't he? But it's one of those. I mean, I don't know. It's some truth to that shit, man. Like you really do. Like guys, Vaughn didn't, but you come back home, and if you had any type of success like that, you're a target. That's just how it go. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. I done seen people come back home. When they come back home, somebody want to rob them or put a target on their back because it's them, and they come back home. Then when they don't come back home because of that, it's like, oh well, you don't never come back home. You don't never like when Jeezy I was in high school when like Jeezy started popping, and Jeezy from Macon. So when he like made it out, it was like, why he don't ever come back? And I was like, what the fuck? What you mean? Everybody in here talk about how they can't wait to make it out of Macon, and y'all talking about why he don't come back? Because niggas gonna kill him. That's why he gonna come. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I'm sweating. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm swaying, but I'm telling when it's the drink, you gonna know. Because I'll be swaying like that, or I just sit on down. I just sit on down. It's been more than a hat truly here, but yeah, man, listen. Honestly, y'all remember when there was a report not long ago. They said like the gators, the like the gators, you can put it on your neck, like from your face up. You can wear it on your head. You can do whatever you want with it. They was like those don't really stop the transmission of COVID. So their price went through the floor, down, down, down. This guy stocked up because I was like, listen, it's too hot for hats. Oh man, somebody got their eyelid. Please don't ever split my eyelids, dog. I remember Mike Tyson fought Lennox Lewis, split his eyelids. I'll never forget that. Please don't split my eyelids. But yeah, I was like, man, oh man. Yeah, give me all the gators, bro. Give me all the gators. And I even started, it was just shit like when I was exercising, I was like, this is just bet like I can't like a full sweatband, I can't pull that off. But this is a sweat marker. And then I actually had a little hair, and I was like, well, listen, I ain't going to the barber, so the headbands are here to stay. The gators / headband / Figma G's. Getting wrong because you made it sounds like a hell of a problem. Hey, I mean, it's one of those. I don't think you're not thinking about that you made it at the time you getting robbed. You know what I'm saying? Garbage take is like, man, no, really, I'm really that nigga. But it stinks. I get it. I can't imagine that. It's like you can't. I remember Zach Randolph got something similar. It's like he from somewhere in Indiana. And it's like he go back, he a target. Everybody want money from you. If you don't give him money, you a target. If you give him money, you a mark. So he just stay away, man. Folks just stay away from home. I get it. I get it. I stand on the wall tight, dance floor, smoking outside tight. Man, I am being completely honest. I'm probably not at the function. Just being completely honest, I'm probably not at the function. And if I am, I'm probably not there long. I'm probably not there long. They just chatting it. I don't know what. Yeah, the boxers, they just chatting it up in the middle of the ring now, man. They just oh, buddy with the split eyelids won. So true. Because they can't stop killing each other. That's real, Europe. Like that. Damn, ice cream paint job. Is he? What's Dero? What's he doing? I hope he's still all right. Where's to split your eyelid? Oh God, please don't break my nose. I don't know. I can't choose there. Please don't break my nose. Yeah, breaking your nose feels worse. If I'm at the function, yeah. If I'm at the function, I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've ever been like, I want to go to the function. It's normally just you be somewhere. It's like we're going to the function, or y'all trying to go to the function, and you go or you don't go. When you're young, you be like, I don't really feel like, and they call you a bitch and tell you to come out and get some pussy. So you go. But if I'm at the function, what kind of time y'all on? Yeah, who are you? What guy or gal are you at the function? Like to everybody, not just school, but to everybody. Like y'all stand in the corner, y'all getting drunk, y'all wingmaning, or y'all going out and pulling the action, or yeah, who are y'all at the function? Who are y'all at the function? Yeah. If I'm at the function, yeah, and it's hot dogs, yeah. Give me 3 of them things, and then I'm out the door, man. No more garbage, no more. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I went to a function and was like, I'm glad I came to this function. See, corner arms folded, just tuck. I was like, nah. Thomas be in the corner with the. Y'all seen the? It's a Bugs Bunny meme. It's like just had a nigga stand when he got the thing on him, and Bugs Bunny just leaning on the fence with the cowboy shit because he got the thing tucked. That's Thomas at the party. I'm girl all about the function. Lean against the wall, let people. Okay, Mac, superstar, the one who doesn't go, getting drunk in the corner, trying to get folks to do another shot. Say I'll go and stay home. Hey, I'll say this: positive to getting old. When you're young and somebody talking about going out, you like, I'm not really feeling it. Again, they'll yell at you and call you a bitch. When you're old, what they gonna? No, I'm sleepy. I don't know. I got to drive the other side of town, and then you know what I mean. I got chores tomorrow. Like, so that's a good. You'll never get no hassle when you're old. I don't like all these commercials they do about every single car commercial now is like you almost hit a child. That's every. You remember that time you almost ran over a baby? Now our car stops for you. That's every single commercial now. Okay, I'll ask this. What's your favorite type of function? Like if you had to go to a function, what's your type of function? I'll go first. My favorite type if it's a fight party, for a good boxing fight party, I will go. I'll be at the function for that. I'll be at the I'll be at the function for that. And at the fight, like a fight party at somebody's house, I am. Yeah, you bring a bottle. I'm Mr. Bring a bottle. I'm Mr. Pretend like you're an expert. It's always ladies at a fight part. You pretend like you're an expert. You know what I'm saying? That's when you break out Trilly Sugar. You be like, he's leading with the jab. He should be throwing the hook. You know what I mean? I'm Tyler. You know what I mean? I'm a fight party function. What type of house party? Yeah, house party second, and fight party is type of house party, but it's two almost linked them together. But I think fight deserve its own category. Yeah, house party, candle party. Yeah, so a house party, cookout, fight party. Ooh, a hog roast. Good. Yeah, hog roast, tailgate. I'm a tailgate type. So so it depends on the type of function. Because if it's a tailgate, like standing outside in good weather, eating like barbecue and drinking beer, and then we go watch football, that's my type of function. And at that, I'm the guy eating the barbecue and drinking the beer. Any house party, any type of roast. You never been to a hog roast? Hey, you don't know what you're missing, Jordan. Day drink. Yeah, day drinking. Day drinkers slick the move. I don't think it's not like a hot take or underrated. It was underrated for a while, but now there's definitely day drinking. Guy cooking with a drink in my hand. Hey, you the real MVP, Jabin. That's how I prefer. If I'm at a cookout, I prefer to be either near the grill or near the drinks. I'm a decent like I ain't like a bartender, but I'm a cookout bartender. You know, like is anybody in here a cookout bartender? Like I don't tend, like I'm not. You gonna ask me, give me some shit shaken, not stirred. I'm not that kind of bartender. I'm the kind of bartender is like, okay, we need a picture of something. What do we like? What do we have? Like, okay, we got a little bit of lemonade, we got a little bit of rum. I'm MacGyver. I'm basically MacGyver. I'm like, okay, I need a handle of whiskey, I need 3 raspberries, and I need a paper clip. And then I whip up something fire, man. And everybody be like, this drink is good. I'm that type of bartender. The meanest Jack. 3 cubes of ice, never 4. Okay, what's the worst type of function? What is the worst type of function? The one where you're like, oh my God. I'll go first. Happy hour. Work happy hour. That's my first. Work happy hour. Let's see what we got. Wedding. I thought about wedding, Brian. Weddings are hit or miss, right? Because a wedding reception, like I don't has anybody been to like a mid wedding reception? It's like it was okay. It was a 6 out of 10. I feel like the wedding receptions they either been 2 out of 10 or they been 15 out of 10. And if you're at the 2 out of 10 when you know to kind of bounce early, but you're at the 15 out of 10, open bar, you ain't got to drive, you in the wedding party. So I think wedding got some potential. Anything shoulder to shoulder, I agree. Frat party is no good. I'll tell you this: the only frat parties I really went to was like in college, as friend of a friend. And when you at a very white school, when you walk into a frat party, like a white frat party, they all think you're somebody. So that wasn't bad. The black, like, I went to the black frat parties, but it wasn't enough blacks to have, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a Kappa party, but all the Sigmas and the Alpha, all that were there because it was like 9 of us there. We can't afford to. How you gonna be an AKA, man? It ain't with 6 of us. Shit. Work anything. Bar. I'm a lounge type. But work happy hours are by far my least favorite. By far. Okay. Which are y'all bring the hose guy or y'all wear the hose guy? Which one of y'all? Be honest. Susie, close your ears. But what's the worst type of party? A garden party where the guys invited all the girls from Tinder. He's interested in dating so he can meet you all in. Susie, respectfully, what the fuck kind of life you be living, man? I'm really worried about it. I think we gotta adopt Susie. Like, we gotta give her a good home. She sees the newspaper and she's like, no. We're like, no. It's the TV guy. It's just the TV guy. It's just the TV. Like, so I'm worried about you, Suze. This actually isn't a fireside chat. It's an intervention. Susie, we need to talk. Susie's mom, uncle, her brothers and shit just come in the interview. It's me, Teddy Brancaccio. How do you know, Neil? We're all like, we met him on Tinder. Salt Lake City lit like that? Yeah, I don't know. For Susie sidetrack, let's see. Where the hose? If I don't bring, I love that policy you wrote me. If I don't bring the hose on, ask about them. Hose, good answer, Derek. Derek probably a married man. Derek said hose. I don't know about any hose. Listen, I hear Salt Lake City is beautiful in the summer. Their rent, Utah rent can't be that much. You know what I'm saying? It's you. Like, I feel like he like, hey, it'll be $2,000 a month for the apartment. I'd be like, I could go to Wyoming. You know what I'm saying? And he'd be like, all right, $800 a month. Yeah, that's the one thing. It's like, hey, where the hope? Be like, listen, this is what folks coming through, but I'm telling you right now, they not gonna be on the type of time y'all on. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's sage advice you wrote me. If I don't bring the hose, I'm not asking about him. I tell you who the worst guy, the worst person, okay. No, I like this conversation. Who's the worst guy that you see at the club? Or girl, I guess. I mean, because I've heard the stories like you won't believe who I met in the girls' bathroom is apparently a fucking war zone. Yeah, worst person at the party. Andrew. I was gonna say Andrew. It's definitely Andrew. The guy who never. That's a good one. I was gonna say the guy who was always, where the hose? Where the bitch? Where the hose? Where the hose at? And then the hose get there, and he on. Oh, hey, y'all. That's the worst nigga in the world. That's the worst nigga in the world, man. But I know none of y'all like that. Like, I know Ethan, Nick, I know JTR ain't nothing like that. Where the bitches at, nigga? Where the hoes at, man? Y'all got no hoes in here, man. And the fucking I don't even know, a busload of Playboy models get off the bus at the party, and he nursing his drink. I hate that nigga, man. I hate that nigga because I'm telling you, if you gonna ask about it, then you need to be about it. That's what I'll say. Say, who y'all got? Who y'all got? Who's the worst? The worst guy. Drunk guy who don't admit he's drunk. Drunk dude who isn't wearing high clothes. So a drunk white guy, CJ. Just say a drunk white guy. Guy always looking to start. Hey, here's the thing. Guy always looking to start a fight. It's bad news if he's on your team, but it's funny to watch somebody else be that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's very funny to watch somebody else be the, like, you want to go with me? And all his friends are like, man, like he lost, his girl left him. You know what I'm saying? He down bad. He on some bull, man. We just trying to enjoy our night. It's like, cool. The flexing drunk. The guy who talking about weird shit. Nah, you know, runner up for the worst guy ever. First worst guy ever is wear the hose and then he get quiet. Second worst guy is when the ladies show up, or if you talking to somebody respectable, he turned into a comedian. That's the second worst guy. The guy, he just be chilling for the most part. But when somebody respectable come, yeah, JTR, no. When somebody respected, he turned into like, nigga, you Richard Pryor now. You missed the fucking jokes. Yeah, everybody think they Dave Chappelle. When the ladies come around, man. Person who wants to complain. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, person who like complains about like where you want to go. But this place stinks. Well, it stinks because you don't have a drink in your hand and you're not talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? I hate that guy too. Man, this shit whack. Bro, we've been to 3 places and all you did was stay on your phone at all 3 of them. Of course they whack. You know what I'm saying? And then they saying like I'm Mr. Out here, but I ain't gonna stand in the corner and be like, oh, this place whack. This shit ain't jumping. No, you whack. You know what I'm saying? You not jumping. So that man, nigga bring out his best 15 minutes when you talking to somebody. Y'all flew in here, the Atlanta airport. Let me tell you about Hartsfield. Man, they got like a whole 15-minute bit, man. It's like, chill. Just chill. Oh, hey, you know what? I think Ethan and JTR Slick said the same guy who thinks he can DJ better than the DJ, and guy who's DJing on the aux core. Coke guy. I'll say this. Not my type of party, but that guy brings a lot of energy to the party. You know what I'm saying? He brings a lot of energy. So I don't have a problem with Coke guy. Nah, it's that DJ dude be. Dude had an aux. And I'm gonna play a little bit because y'all know YouTube a hoe. Yeah, everybody want the aux. Everybody don't want the responsibility. But man, I'm gonna play. Y'all ain't heard this, man. Just turn it up. Just turn it up and just wait. I'm just walking now. Yeah, that'd be Buddy. That he swear he killing it on the. Yeah, see y'all laugh because y'all know. Yeah, so that. Nah, YouTube gonna cut this shit off because YouTube's low. Yeah, that's Third, man, we might got to make a list of these. The worst people to see at a party. We might got to write these down, or there might got to be a segment or something. Yes, well, yeah. I was like, everybody, you hear this, yeah. Remember senior year? That's a good one. The guy who was like, "Hey, man, that was 14 years ago, man." Nah, I'll tell you who the second worst DJ. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you the second worst DJ. I gotta search for this. Making money with made men up in the site. Why y'all don't play some bars, man? Come on, man, play some. I'm trying to hear some Immortal Technique, bro. Like, y'all not. Everyone trying to be tripe, never face the consequences. You probably only did a like, it just be wait. Another Drake song. He had another chance, but then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the. You don't have any Lupe Fiasco? Nah, I don't. Not a one. Not a single song, bro. Yeah, real hip hop guy. No, freestyling guy is good. Freestyling guy is good. Freestyle guy is good because it don't matter like what beat is on, what's going on. He's just trying to catch the beat, man. It don't matter what beat going on. We're like, don't do it. Freestyle guy. You need a nigga. Here's the thing. You need a nigga willing to freestyle. Not one that's like, yo, turn the music down so I can freestyle. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Then y'all get ran out the party. Got with the red beanie and the round glass. Man, yeah, y'all. I mean, I'm trying to hear some bars, man. Y'all don't want nothing to stimulate your mind, man. No, I want something to stimulate some ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to stimulate my shoulders moving. Let's stimulate that. Red beanie. Red beanie ran. He got the beanie rolled about like right here. Like right here. He drink water. He don't drink alcohol. He just drink water. He don't touch the stuff. He don't touch the stuff. He got on a Guess shirt with the stripe shit. He got on a shark tooth necklace, and he's just like, man, y'all ain't got no. No papoose, no nothing, man. The Marvin Gaye beanie. The what's going on Marvin Gaye beanie. The guy keep trying to dance with you 4 times. Yeah, I feel like a lot of that guy's in here. I feel like a lot of that. Nobody's gonna admit to it, but I feel like a lot of that guy's in here. Yeah, y'all better not be. Yeah, there it is. Garbage. It's definitely garbage. Cut the music off. Who else? Who we missing? Who's some more bad? Okay, listen. The ladies get who the worst club or party ladies to run into. I'll go first. The friend is way too drunk. I'm sure that goes for men too, but the one who's just way too drunk. The one who don't want me. Oh, Susie, if you're the way too drunk one, then maybe so. The cock blocker. The friend is blocking because listen, I slick think these are all the same friend. You're so funny. You're so funny. Rowdy is pretty bad. Great wingman Suze. Okay. The touchy one, the worst. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, that depends. Sometimes the touch when you be like, hey, this is harassment. Stop this. And then sometimes you're like, this is harassment. This is sick. This is awesome. So it all depends. Women that want to fight. Yeah. Man, oh man. Never mind. I was gonna tell a story about that, but never mind. It ain't even a bad story. It's just never mind. Yeah, hey, another nominee. The one friend in the group that only drink top shelf. Hey, you're gonna drink whatever I buy, you know what I'm saying? I don't drink that. Well, then you don't drink. You know what I mean? So anybody, man or woman, if you're the person that refused to buy around, like actively refuses to buy around, like we've been there for a minute, everybody done bought around. It's like, hey man, what's up? Next one on you? I don't know how girls do it, but storyteller on the blunt. I think that's another unisex. If you telling the story, that that crosses man woman line. Yeah, man, you know I got paid today, but you know that if I don't submit the request to get my money out by 5, then I don't get it till Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So if you could just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, okay, nah, you good. This nigga out ordering champagne, man. Caviar. Girl who drink out your bottle. Hey, now look, hey, that was on you, Ethan. If she drink out your bottle, how did she get your bottle? How did she get your bottle? You reaching for the yeah. And now it just be burning, man. And I'll tell you another thing, man. And that's when the niggas walked in the back door. So they walked in, and I was like, wham, 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 wham. It was busting. And that's when I'm like, hey, man, you just like, you trying to find the right spot to jump in. A friend always burning cigs but never buys a pack. Drunk friend who refuses to leave. Oh yeah, listen. Somebody say they're gonna cash app you. If somebody says they're gonna cash app you immediately, they're lying. They're lying, right? I've been, you somewhere, you cash app somebody like the next day or something, you remember. But if somebody's like, man, send it right now, how much is it, man? I'm gonna send you a little something extra, man. You're not getting that money. You're not gonna see that money. What time the main fight on? I'm watching Rodriguez Greer right now. What time Crawford on? Calling Ubers, they proceed to look around. Friend who tries to fight the bouncer. Fortunately, I ain't never had no fight the bouncer energy in the crew. The girls tries to start with fight. Yeah, man. It's one of those things like, oh man. Like what? Like, did something really happen? You know what I'm saying? It's like if something really happened, it's like I came out of the bathroom, he wasn't looking at me, and I didn't like the way he wasn't looking at me. And I told him that my boyfriend was gonna whoop his ass. So that's not a good guy either. Bouncer knock out my boy, yeah, just get his keys out of his pocket, man. We'll drive his car home. We'll get his car home. Main car starts at 10. Okay, like Rodriguez Greer ain't a bad fight. It's round 5 of 8. I was just thinking, I was like, we got to be hopefully getting close. Being a bouncer sounds terrible, dude. Being a bouncer sounds like stand at the door, look at a license, let people in. That sound all right, but when it's actually that's when you're like, oh man. Also, what you do if it's times like you in the club or you see people in the club, like professional athletes. Like, what's the bouncer gonna do to professional football? Like, you know what I'm saying? If shit really get rowdy, I seen Michael Johnson do for the defensive end for the Bengals. and some niggas at the club. And it was one of those, like, if they just wanted to if they wanted to lock the door and whoop everybody's ass in here, they would just do that. Like, I don't know what the bouncer gonna do. The bouncer gonna be getting his ass whooped like me. So people get mad. Yeah, it's like, hey, this guy's blowing my high. Hey man, put your dick away, right? Like, I don't. You can drink and dance. I need you. Your penis is exposed, brother. Pietro was a bouncer when he was fried. Peter was the worst bouncer ever, man. Fried bounce. He reacting slow. Yeah, what you, Aaron Donald coming? Mike Tyson. Imagine if you a bouncer at a club in like 1986. Okay, here's Crawford, 36-0. He on his phone. He chilling. Mike Tyson in the club. You the bouncer. You like, man. I hope he acts right. Like, because if he don't, tranquilize. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are we gonna do? What are we actually gonna do if Khalil Mack? You know what I'm saying? Khalil Mack just decided he's had it. Nah, I'm ready to turn up. I'm on one. I'm on one right now. The one to bring up politics. Yeah. Listen, the one, I would say the one trying to have any kind of, oh no, that remind me of that. I'm glad you said that, Chris. You know who worse than politics guy? Networking guy at the club. Y'all seen networking guy at the club? Networking guy. The guy, you can't hear a word he's saying. He talk, and you just hear like the last part of it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna shoot you my business. You don't have to do that, man. You don't do that. Yeah, networking guy, networking dude, the worst. You know, yeah, he just going section to, you don't know me, man. You just going section to section, bro. Mr. Yeah, come on, Mr. Cryptocurrency. You scaring those away. Talking that blue. Yeah, man. Oh, it's like you doing a lot, bro. And that's how I got this idea, man. Niggas not really thinking like the way I'm thinking, man. And I think you'd be perfect for it. But you just said that to whatever, dude. Have you thought about selling vector knives? Because I could get you, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't take much at all. I'll take my work shirt off. I'm not paid enough to get by. Oh no. Like, I think about that when like professional teams win the championship and come in there. Like, they're on 10, like, you know what I'm saying? What are you gonna say if a team win? Maybe football don't do it as much as basketball. It's like, oh boy. Trying to even think. Because I don't even fight in the NBA no more. It's like, oh boy. Westbrook had a few drinks, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to fight the bartender. He's trying to punch the Captain Morgan guy. Yeah, it's all fun and games. What's your 401k looking like? I can help. Yeah, it's $274 a day. But the beauty is, when you find 274 other people, it's only $1 a day. Like, you would be my 32nd. So I only got 241 additional dollars to make. But if you get your, hey bro, please, I am begging you. The event was at the Grand in Boston. BU bought out the club. The line was crazy. Chelsea guys just showed up and cut the entire line without asking. Yeah, that's how cutting works. Man, may I cut you? May I cut you in line? No, please, by all means. You were selling Vector, Jordan? Say it ain't so, man. Dude, see, that's I think that's the biggest reason why I hate work happy hours, man. I don't like. I'm not good at networking. That just doesn't. I don't know. It just feels boring and miserable to me. But it's an art. I just don't have that art. But there are people. Yeah. What do you do? What can you do? What can you do for me? Huh? Oh, you can't do. Oh, all right. Yeah. Nice to meet you. I enjoyed you. I don't like networking. I don't like work happy hours. I don't like none of that. A polite line cutting. The Larry David, the talking cut. You walk up to somebody in the line like, do I do I know you from somewhere? And you do the chat and cut. You just walk into the line. They playing some ping pong, man. These boys ain't boxing. These boys ain't boxing. He walked out after 2 days. After day one, though, he was like, I think I can become a millionaire. Yeah, day one, he was feeling good. One of my ex fell for a pair of me skin. I hope you let her ass have it. I hope you let your ex have it. Almost time for more drink. Here's the thing, something that I've learned. It's all networking for the sake of networking. It's all networking for the sake of networking, because the people that I've met and that are legitimately like, okay, yeah, let's do something. Let's work together. Let's whatever. They usually already have an idea in mind. It's like, yo, I had an idea in mind with you, with the people. If you just networking the network, man, that's not my speed, I should say. Ever fall for any type of scam? I'm trying to think. No, I think it ain't like I'm too smart for that. I think I'm too cynical. Like I don't even trust like legit shit. It's like, yeah, they talking about I show up 9 to 5, I work 40 hours a week and they pay me. The shit sound like cap, man. I don't. So no, but I probably turned down like legit opportunities because I thought they were scams. I paid someone for a fake parking pass. That's if it was like outside like a stadium or concert or whatever, that happened. That happened. Aaron in this thing? Putting the shit with things. Yeah, like you just talking. Nah, I don't. Because people, it's just again personal experience. I've seen people like check in or out based on you say where you work or what you do. Like you see in people's heads, it's like you can do something for me. Let's talk. You can't do anything for me. I'm out. So networking is just not really my speed. Because after we broke up, so it's not my business. Some online website she invested in for beauty products that she had to sell. I'll tell you this, I had a coworker this was legit the first time I was like, that's how scams keep going. Because at a certain point, you're like, how is this? How are you getting scammed? But somebody I worked with, it was one of those things where they called you and they recorded her into agreeing that she would like buy some magazines or something. And so she just had to pay for like 12 months of these whack magazines because they had her on tape. I was like, but if you don't pay, what are they gonna do? I don't know. They said they would do this and that. I was like, okay. What's it called? I don't kiss and tell. I don't kiss and tell. Scam. Oh, is that listen? I got scammed on OnlyFans. If that's a scam? If that's a scam, yeah, I did a OnlyFans, and they was just only it was like tape over their nipple. It was nothing. It was nothing that couldn't be posted on like on Instagram, which is why I felt like I was cheating. That's why I felt like I was cheating. So, fool me once, bitch ain't get my 824 no more. It wasn't even the pasties, bro. It was the X tape. I agree, garbage. I agree. Really down bad. Hey, listen, I don't disagree with that, but it's independent of OnlyFans. But yeah, like that it was before I found out the Bella Thorne shit. That's why I was like, hey, that's messed up, man. And this folks like, I can make $1 million on OnlyFans. There's Black China on there. I mean, one, I don't know what Black China's doing on there. Two, you're not Black China. You know what I mean? Support. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to support local business. But hey, fool me once, won't fool me again. Be honest. Y'all got an OnlyFans? Like y'all subscribe to any OnlyFans? Be honest. I'm telling you, I subscribed to that one, and I'm not saying I wouldn't ever again, but it did put a bad taste in my mouth. It did put a bad taste in my mouth. No, but I want to. Come on, Jordan, get in there. Considered it. Come on, Geezer, Aaron, what y'all waiting on, man? Wow, what's the opposition, Eurobi? Like I get, yes, no, I wanted to, didn't, but what's the opposition? What's the I'm never subbing to OnlyFans? I want to hear the opposition. Never subscribed but considered it. Got a lady, but I want to browse. Oh, I've done it. Free stuff online. It's free as the opposition. Do I subscribe to any? Derek subscribed to all of them. Here's the thing about that. It is free, but it's one of those things. Like if porn being free was the only thing that mattered, there would be no porn stars, right? Because like no single person would get famous enough, right? If it was on, well, I'll just watch any porn. I'll just watch any porn. No, somebody is like, listen, I like her, right? That's how these ones get to the top. So I get it, but listen, I'm not opposed to it, but I'm not. I'm also not. I admit I got. Listen, she finessed it. So if I got scammed there, I got scammed. Learn my lesson. Aaron Bang with OnlyFans. So I asked for. I said he got 4 or 5 free shit, and that's kind of where I'm at, Geezer. Like, so it's like, okay, OnlyFans. This feels like one of the better ways to kind of support somebody directly. And I'm saying, okay, who's okay, Eurobi, or anybody in here that said they would never. There's one person that would get you to drop the money for it. Who's that one person? Like Rihanna, or there's one person you'd be like, I got 777 for 3 months. Listen, Rihanna drops the link. It'd be like, wow, Rihanna shoots to #1 on Forbes list. $86 billion. She showed her ankle on there and broke the internet. Ryan Destiny. Who? I don't know. I gotta Google. Is Ryan Destiny gonna be like a porn star? I know who Sasha Banks is. Oh, okay, Ryan Destiny. Okay. Beyonce, Meg, Sweetie, Tracy Ellis Ross, John Justin. What's the most she could charge? I'm telling. I mean, she could charge anything. She could charge anything. But if I was her financial manager, which I haven't been since 2018, for full disclosure, I'd be like, listen, you should set it as low as you can because you are so big that like people giving $1. Now have tiers, of course, but there are people that would pay $1. You know what I'm saying? $1 a month to see a little Rihanna. People pay $1. I'm subscribing to Pinky OnlyFans. Let me say this, Derek. Which era Pinky? Which era Pinky are we talking about? Because I think Pinky got like 2 primes, like Michael Jordan. So if you talk like what I pay for Wizards Pinky, like right now, first 3-peat, second 3-peat. Yeah, prime Pinky, without question. With a generational talent. It's getting purple in here. Yeah. Do we need to reel it in? I thought we was doing it respectfully. Snit drops. All right, Geezer. All right, yeah, that might be the line. That might be the line. Okay, yeah, y'all talking about individual ones. Y'all doing too much. I'm gonna refill my cup. Please have all the horny out your system. All right. Y'all got the horny at y'all system, man. Y'all got the OnlyFans at y'all system, man. Enough, man. Yeah. What y'all going to church tomorrow? Let's switch this up. Who going to church tomorrow? Who got a good word? Favorite books of the Bible? Y'all trying to talk about favorite book? Me, Leviticus. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Deuteronomy. Okay. Samuel. Okay. Job. Hey, listen. Not even kidding. Are y'all familiar with the story of Job? Listen, that boy Job was in hell, dude. Hell, do you understand? Hell. For a prank, for a game, for like, hey man, I bet the story of Job, it was God and the devil. And this ain't gonna turn into a church service. Unless it do. God and the devil. God was like, hey man, I got a young bull named Job. He's the most loyal, right? There's nothing you could do to make this nigga get out of line. And the devil was like, nothing I could do? Challenge accepted. They shook on it. So the devil like killed Job's family. He burned down his house, his crops, everything. And Job still wouldn't like curse God's name. And he took everything from Job, and the devil was like, damn, you got a real hitter. Like you got a real, you know what I'm saying? You got some A1 on your team. He was terrible to him to prove a point. So that was Trilly Bible story. All right, Derek. I said we're not talking about that no more. I said we're talking about the Lord. Only fan I'm of, him on high. I'm his only fan. Y'all got me teed off. We talking about Job, man. Hey, thank you. I told y'all my grandmama be watching this sometimes, man. And y'all can't like pretend. Shit. Shoot. You know what's so funny? I think my grandmother was probably the first person I ever heard curse around me, and I still don't want to curse on stuff that I know she probably gonna listen to or watch. She got a mouth like a sailor, but I don't want her to hear me say the word ass. People have actually said, is it? Is it? That probably is. 3 Mac. Listen, man, I've been thinking about that. I was like, if I was a worse human being than I am, I think I could go the shady church route. I think I could. Like be a shady pastor. I think I could pull off shady pastor. If I was just like super bad nigga instead of just mid-grade bad nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm y'all talking about OnlyFans. Y'all need to be a fan of that damn Bible, a fan of them school books. That's what I'm saying. Like that's how it came to me, Ethan. Somebody was like, so you basically got a cult. And I was like, it's not a cult because for the most part, they really don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So like cults, they really like you go in there and you're like, yeah, I'm going to sleep with everybody and do all this. And it's like, I walk in, it's like, hey, look at this old ass nigga. So I was like, it's not quite a cult. But if I had bad intentions, you know what I'm saying? Think about how easy a cult would be without Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Because like now on Twitter, you can at least see like people disagreeing. If somebody find out about like Jim Jones beforehand, they in. You know, MAGA's a cult, more or less. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just started booing. I was like, if this is a cult, it's the worst cult in the world. Me, literally nothing. You, boo. I'm like, yes, okay. And I leave. I know what I'm wanting. I had a half-ass. Yeah, we could. You know what I'm saying? We could take over the world if we wanted, but we just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather mobilize people. And again, to get fake serious while it's on my mind, I do want to see if we can take up some money for that medical debt thing. I'm not sure what would be the easiest way if I like either set up an account or have everybody send something to an account and put like medical debt in it, and I'll post the receipts or whatever. But I'm gonna do something with that. I'm not sure what, but I would love each and every one of you all's help if you can give and or share to see if we can get so like, and that's why I know we can do. I was like, I think we can do this. Yeah, I think we can do this. And I'm hesitant because again, y'all did that. It feels, I don't know, just it's like you're paying money to be here. I'm paying like asking for more money. But when I literally read that $1 can knock out $100 in medical debt, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hey, listen, Jordan, you said that's how I know I could do it, man. That's how I could, if I wanted to go shady preacher, man. Shave the beard, I just go stash. Honest preacher. Feeney drives for local cookouts in his community. And listen, Feeney's a bad guy. I'm not. So if he drives for local cookouts in his community, and it's in the close personal friends pen, I'm not going to direct anybody there because he's a bad guy. Feeney been teaching them kids garbage for years. He's not slick. Turtleneck jacket with the tweed patches, some fake glasses. I already got I got some fake glasses. I already got the. I think y'all want to see my fake church reverend glasses? I think I got them. Here's my when I start the fake church. Amen. Amen. Amen in the blood of Jesus. These are my fake preacher glasses, man. Listen. Yeah, I could be a fake youth pastor in these. You know what I'm saying? There's no these fake yeah, you see it? Look, I want you, y'all can see like the little print on them, man. These is hip youth preacher all, you know what I'm saying? Amen. 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 Look to your neighbor. Look left. Look left. Look to your right. Sitting. So you sitting there as a guest preacher getting hyped up. Look, this is how they just read my bio, and I just sit there and read it. He's a 2-time ham champion, a hair haver, a graduate of the School of Hard Knocks. After our choir, the next voice you hear will be the voice of the masterful Reverend Dr. Trilly F. Whiskers. You got to stand up real humble. They always leaning real close to the mic. Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. If you have your Bible with you, turn now. Hey, listen, because Aaron know, man. Yeah, Aaron know. Yeah. I appreciate the kind words from my brother, Reverend Reverend O.L. Geezer, my brother in the ministry. I'm happy to be here. I'd be remiss. Niggas love saying remiss. I'd be remiss if I did not point out my lovely wife, JT, and the kids. Will you please stand? And everybody. All these niggas want to fuck JT. Thank you. Got to use the big word. This is a most splendiferous occasion to be in the Lord's house one more time. I want you to look to your left. I want you to look to your right and say, all these niggas want to fuck JT. All these niggas want to fuck JT. Yes, yes. So yeah, I could just again, because this is just between us. When y'all see me put these glasses on, y'all know I'm about to try to hit a lick, boy. This is just. Why do you need the white man's paperwork? When I'm down real bad, here's how you know you're down real bad. When you use the glasses to point and make your point for you. Like when I tell you I could be a shady pat, and then you do this. When somebody's saying why I couldn't be. You know, preacher do it like that. They make it shake them straight. The pastor probably a shake. Listen, if you got to ask Aaron, if you got to ask, brother. Aaron. Now I disagree with that, Joe. I don't think every preacher is shady. I really don't think every preacher is shady. We're talking 90 to 92% tops. You know what I'm saying? The vodka. It's definitely the vodka. Definitely the vodka. I'm just wearing glasses that aren't real. Eurobia peak. Oh yeah, Eurobia no. Carlin's got caught up cheating and fired from church. Yeah, it's tough to get fired from church. Like he believe in forgiveness. What you mean? 60. I think that's a little low. Aaron, I think Aaron Young, man, he got a little bit more faith than I'm old and jaded. So Aaron say 60% shady. I say like 98%. The truth, probably somewhere in the middle. I remember a picture with the Feidelberg. You know what, Ethan? I remember being with the Feidelberg family, but I do not remember the picture. That was a wild night. I remember the Feidelberg family helped sneak me into Fenway, which was good, but I do not remember the picture. I'm sure ain't no telling what the picture is. Baptist pretty solid, 55% on some shady shit. Yeah, more or less. More or less. Looks like, look, don't no real glasses got, look how shiny these shits is, man. Ain't no real glasses got no glare like that. Come on, dog. You see your whole face in the pastor's face when he talking to you, his glasses is fake. Your glasses fake. The wire impressions. Which one? I think I only got 2. Only got no, I got 3. I got Prop Joe. Well, yeah, which one you want to hear, Jordan? I got Daniels, I got Prop Joe. Who else I got? And I got Clay Davis and Clay Davis. Which one? I got Daniels, Prop Joe, Clay Davis. They're talking like I'm ready. Did I miss the fight? It's showing it say that your event has ended. I want to see the fight. Post show. Hey, what channel the boxing on, man? What channel's Crawford on? I thought that's what I was watching. Yeah, make me. Yeah, do your dance, boy. Nah, I'm trying to find the fight though, because I did want to watch the Crawford. What's the name fight? Your priest is your best friend. See that? I feel like that's how it should be, man. Like if that's your speed, then you should have a good relationship with your pastor, priest, rabbi, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I watched the pre. That's what I'm saying. Where's the main card at? That's what I'm trying to find, because that was on ESPN Plus. Where's the other one? Is it on? If it's not on ESPN Plus, then I'm not watching it. But if it is, I'll watch it. I see UFC. Yeah, where's the real one? Okay, yeah, which one y'all want to see? I got Davis. Then okay, yeah, this one. Now I do think you should go to the stew. That boy Omar. The boy's a bit rude. Chew. That's the prop, Joe. Yeah, where's the? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought ESPN and it said your event had ended, and y'all was like the main card come on at 10 o'clock, and it ain't 10 o'clock yet. What else I got? Oh yeah, Daniels, my Daniels. Daniels don't wear glasses. Daniels don't wear glasses. You mean to tell me I've got 4 city Baltimore cops looking to do some destruction? I just got word from the mayor. I'm not deking the stats again. That's my Daniels. That's my Daniels. Who else? Oh yeah, Clay Davis. On Clay Davis. This is my best one. Shit, partner. That's my Clay Davis. I really am trying to find this fight though. Nah, Daniel's for real my favorite character, man. Because that boy Daniel, he made a mistake. He made an honest mistake. Or he made a mistake, but he fessed up to it. He served his punishment, and he was trying to live right from then on out. He was a good soldier for. No, we're not gonna talk to Wire, man. I gotta watch something else. Yeah, what do y'all got? Y'all hit me with some questions, man, while I try to figure out where this boxing. I'm trying to find this boxing fight. I see UFC, but I do want to watch Crawford. Yeah, what do you got, Ethan, or anybody? What kind of wire questions or non-wire questions? What do you got? Let's wrap. I don't want to watch. They're different. Like I had my mind set on like, oh, it's a good boxing fight. I want to watch a good boxing fight. Hold on. Crawford. Who's he fight versus Brooke? I just want to see where the fight is going to be. I'll check the questions, but I'm trying. They give you everything but the information I need. Viewing information. There we go. Okay, so is it on regular ESPN? Yeah. I would like to. Okay, yeah, I'm looking through the chat, and somebody tell me how to watch the Crawford fight. That's what I would like to watch while we're doing this. Yeah, that's what. Like I'm showing regular ESPN got fucking Florida on. I don't want to watch that, but like if they switched over, then I'll watch that. But that's why I didn't click the regular ESPN. Let's see. Wait, I want to see. Ethan, can I do my message? I don't. You know what, Ethan? I don't have like there are certain. As soon as I hear a voice, it's like I can do that or I can't do that. I don't have a Coley. Like I just don't. Listen. I would love to fry his ass. I don't have a Coley, man. I really don't. I don't have a Coley. What else we got? Daniel. Yeah. Everything that you mean to tell me that there's bacon with these eggs, coffee, milk in this coffee. We can talk about Pluto. Yeah. Listen, Baby Pluto was a good album. I finally listened to 2 Chainz. That was a good album. What channel's boxing up? Great question. Great question. Gucci versus Jeezy. Is that a? I mean, it's not gonna happen. Jeezy the only one that don't realize that they're never gonna be friends. So there's that. Show the hairline count. You know what? I was going to, when I found out that I had to do like the Adult Swim panel tonight, I was like, okay, that gives me a date. I'm gonna finally go. Like, you got to set like a consultation. They tell you how shit your hair is, and then I decide what I want to get it done. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have my shit done for the panel, right? Like, have my shit like done. No headband, nothing, because y'all gonna see like the whole. Like, if I don't know what I'm gonna do, if I get it braided, twisted, whatever, y'all gonna see the whole effect. But then I found out the panel, I was only gonna be on camera for like 22 minutes or less, because again, I was like, as a moderator of the panel. I've never moderated a panel before. Like, my job is to kick it to other people, so they're on camera. So I was like, I ain't getting no. I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? So no hairline today. What else we got? Gucci said they're doing it. Are they? Because I took, like, I just finished Gucci's book, and I took from that, it was like, we agree. It's not like we're not friends, but we kind of agreed there's like we both have way too much money in this, right? We could beef and we could both miss out on like millions. So I thought they just kind of agreed, like, we're not gonna, like, for this. Yeah. Like, I don't like you, you don't like me, but for the sake of this, I'm not gonna kill you because we have millions to make. Yeah, Jeezy, like, man, that was years ago, man. Let's can we bury the hatchet? Let's let bygones be bygones. Wait, who slandered you for? People don't like the 2 Chainz? I'm just catching up in the chat. Ethan, people didn't like the 2 Chainz? I thought it was good. What are my thoughts on hunting? I'll say that I don't really like it. It's not my speed. Like, I'm not a hunter. It's not something that I want to do or would ever go. It's just very wild to me that the pro hunting people were the biggest people on like Michael Vick's head. That's just funny to me. And I get it's a different process. And it's like, listen, we do it in a humane way. We shoot the deer in the head. And it's like, did you tell the deer that first? Did you tell the deer that it was humane? Did you tell the deer, hey man, I'm finna put your shit all over the tree, but it's really for your own good. So that I don't like big game hunting. I know the owner or CEO of Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's used to be right by where a place I used to work. And it's not a good, objectively, it's just not a good sandwich, but it was close. And after I found out that the CEO of Jimmy John's, he does like big game hunting where you go to Africa and just shoot a giraffe only to pose for a picture with it. Like, you don't do nothing else with it. It ain't like, you're not using, at least you use a deer. Like, you'll eat the deer meat, you'll eat the venison. You might use the pelt for something. They just shoot it to just pose with a big lion. So I don't like big game hunting. I can't get down with that. The fights on ESPN after Florida. Listen, but this Florida game is over, Suze. That's what I'm saying. They're down like 28 points. But now if we got to watch 9 more minutes of Florida. I enjoy my own freedom. It is. I am enjoying it. It's different. Garbage take is something that honestly my therapist told me I should do. I mean, her among others were telling me I should do for it, and it was just, I don't know how to describe it, man. Like, the best way I can describe it, just feels like going from college to the pros. And it's like people telling you, like, you're ready for, like, you can go to the pros. Like, you're ready for the pros. You can be your own boss and XYZ. You don't have to do this. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, maybe after another year. And then I feel like I got not thrown into it, but I chose to finally go pro. And so far, so good. So far, so good. Yeah, boy, Jeezy trying to reminisce, man. You remember that time I sent them niggas? Man, they was gonna cross you out, boy. Yeah, they was gonna kill you dead. I listened to the Pluto first because Future's kind of the trump card now. But I'll say it was probably a couple songs too long. If I had to gripe with the 2 Chainz, So Help Me God, but I thought the features were really good. I wouldn't call myself a Kevin Gates fan, but his feature stuck out on the tape. Like I feel like Kevin Gates killed that shit. So favorite song. See, I've only listened to Baby Pluto once, so I don't really have I don't know how songs go. I don't have favorite songs yet. I know I liked a lot more than I didn't like. So this week, like next spin, that's when I find like my stuff to like and don't like. So time animals change. Yeah, see, I didn't know that, Jordan, but I mean, like that's just, I don't know, crazy rich white people shit. Like you're at the very least, if you're gonna hunt an animal, like let it be out in the like an actual hunt. If he's chained, that's not a hunt. But that's what they like, and I can't get jiggy with that. I can't support that. I don't support that at all. But like regular hunting, rabbit season, duck season, I don't have a take on that until they be like, your Michael Vick should be killed, and it's like, bro, you just blew the neck off a deer, and you know what I'm saying? For some stew you could have had without, but. First 2 tracks that 2 Chainz made it cut it off. Really? I don't remember. Again, like when I listen to something once, I can't like pick up individual songs. I don't remember like starting slow though. Once you believe in yourself as much as we believe it, man, you sound like my therapist, man. Get that bullshit out of here, Roby. I'm like, oh nah, that shit cap, bro. Whatever thing you find the close personal friends on the bird, man. I don't even want to follow them in the Discord, man. They. Y'all scare me. I wish I could. I did on Twitter. I'll be following like 7 people, man. Like 7 people. Plays gas. Yeah, I gotta give them both another spin. Probably tomorrow. I listened to both those yesterday. I started a new book on Malcolm X. So tomorrow is my catch-up day. So maybe I'll give him another run, and I'll have some favorite songs, some favorites, least favorites, some cuts by next time. Is Adrian Peterson first ballot? To me, yes. He would absolutely make it first ballot. Okay, let me say this. If you listen to Farm Report this week, Kyle Trask got 6 touchdowns. I don't want to watch this shit, man, because Kyle Trask trick y'all, man. He trick y'all. Did the argument for Randy Moss make sense? Like, did the whole first 30 minutes make sense? Because I feel like anytime I try to say this to like a Jerry Rice person, it's one of those always, well, I mean, it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. It's like, listen, I get it. Jerry Rice couldn't help where he was drafted. I'm not blaming him for that. But I'm just telling you, the caliber of quarterback they had was so different. I don't like it. That's where it's like, I don't even know if you can compare these guys, man. One guy had 5 quarterbacks, 3 MVPs, and the others made multiple Pro Bowls. The other guy had like Andrew Walter and Jeff George, people that were out of the league within 2 years after playing with Randy Moss. So, yeah, and like that's the whole thing I'm saying, right? Is Rice the like greatest, most accomplished? Of course, you could like that's factual. You cannot argue that he is the most accomplished. Salute. But if you're telling me, like again, best, when I think of best or who would I take? Give me Moss, give me T.O., give me Megatron, give me probably maybe a couple more. Not that many, right? Because I don't want to sell Rice short, but come on, man. Bomani session. The thing about Bomani, one, he doesn't sesh or sheesh. I do know that. And I also know, I've just heard him say before, it's certain things he can and cannot do per his contract. So I've got a couple people in mind for the next session sheesh. He was one of them. And I mean, I may still ask, right? If he say no, he say no. But I just know that he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't sesh or sheesh, and I don't know how much off like non ESPN work he could do. So I say Hopkins. Yeah, that's one of them. That's one. I like if you tell me right now, I get to add a 21-year-old DeAndre Hopkins or Jerry Rice to a team that just went 15-1 and won the Super Bowl. I'll probably take Hopkins. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is what it is. Right? It is what it is. Dragonfly. No, Dragonfly is under consideration. Yeah, Dragonfly is definitely under consideration. That's right. He's not giving credit to Moss for keeping success without crediting him. And those quarterbacks are bad. Well, hold on. Wait, what? Like Randall Cunningham. What you mean, Court? Because like the thing, like my whole thing, like Randall Cunningham was good. Like I'm not saying like, he was a bum, but people bring up when people say that Randy Moss had Randall Cunningham as a quarterback. It's like, yeah, he did, and he had his best year ever. But I don't think people were considering what he was before that and what he was after that. Because before and after, before he was out of the league, after he was blocked or he was benched for Jeff George and out of the league. So, and again, I'm not holding because, like, if you get drafted into the perfect, like, it was always my argument for really like Kobe versus anybody. I was like, man, you want to be drafted by the Lakers. Like, that's just historically, the Lakers know how to do this shit. So, listen, now, if I put in a word, he'll block me. So, listen, if he blocked you, that's how I feel. People ask, like, somebody say, can you unblock them? What did I block them for? They said something to you about something. Well, listen, if I blocked you, it's probably for a reason. I don't feel like I over block. If I blocked you, it's for a reason. So I imagine his is too. Yeah, listen, you called him a milk dud. You know what I'm saying? What's he supposed to do? Just take it in stride? Moss is someone responsible for the best year. Does Moss share any of the blame for the year he got benched? I think that's fair. Now, yeah, I think that's fair. But I will say that it's a thing. It's fair to put some of that blame on him, and then you put the next quarterback in, who was Jeff George, and then he succeeds, goes 8-2, and has a career touchdown percentage. That's where it's like, I don't know if I can put this on Moss. Like maybe it was just, maybe Cunningham was just done, right? Like whether Moss was there or not, maybe, I think he was like 36, 37, right? So him being done is not a crazy concept. But going from like the Jeff George, Andrew Walter, and Aaron Brooks, Culpepper, like the thing Culpepper gets mentioned, Culpepper was nice. Culpepper was that deal. I love Culpepper to Moss. But I'm just facts are his numbers without Moss aren't nearly as good. Aren't like not close to as good. Steve Young without Jerry Rice had a pretty good year. Jeff Garcia without Jerry Rice was pretty much Jerry Rice, or was pretty much Jeff Garcia. Same for Rich Gannon, same for Joe Montana, same for Matt Hasselbeck. I was thinking about my list. No, that's what I'm saying. I think that's what I was trying to say. Like, does this make sense? I want to lay out something fair without just being like I'm clear. I clearly favor Moss, but what I was trying to do is lay out the facts. It's like, it don't matter how I feel. These are the facts. The quarterbacks that started most games for Randy Moss were emergency starters. Like, because I saw like people send me like in the numbers that Rice had with the backup quarterback, it was like this was his production, and it's like I get that, but why don't Randy Moss don't get that for what he did with Matt Castle? You know what I'm saying? Jerry Rice don't get killed for the 2 years he quit on Garcia, but Moss gets killed for the 2 years he did not have a quarterback. So, no, you're right on time, AW. Right on time. What's my Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harris? I mean, I just something that I've heard is that when you mention those guys, Harrison and Wayne, I feel like the first thing I've heard mentioned is like, well, they played with Peyton Manning. It's like they did. They were great in their own. It helped to play with Peyton Manning, but I can't in good faith say that he made them. I don't think he made, like, you know what I'm saying? He made them. I don't think that's true, but he definitely benefited for sure. They both benefited. Man, real world. Tyreek, you stabbed my dad. Right, Breeze. Yeah, and I think that's the whole. That's how I look at things. I don't care what you did when you was 40. I don't care what you did when you had the MVP of the league. Like, tell me what you did. Like, how were you defended, right? And I don't even think I said it. Randy Moss was on the #1 offense of all time, 2 separate times. The '98 Vikings and when he got to the Patriots. He got to those 2 teams and they were immediately the best offense of all time. Like, that's ain't no Pro Bowl or nothing for that. Rice get the number, but nobody says Emmitt Smith is the best running back of all time. Kareem gets skipped over in the greatest of all time. Like Rice, that's what's confusing to me. Rice is the only one where it's like, well, he's got all the records. It's like, if that's what we're going off of, then why do we even? If whoever leads the numbers is the GOAT, then why do we play the game? Like, what's even the point? Drew Brees is the best quarterback of all time. Emmitt Smith is the best running back of all time. You know what I'm saying? Who made the boat? Like Jason Witten probably made the most Pro Bowls for a tight end. So I care personally. I care more about like at your peak, at your prime. Who were you? Independent as we can get of your system and quarterback. Who were you as a player? And as a player, Randy Moss is the best wide receiver I have ever seen. So again, I wouldn't tell somebody, yeah, you like Rice, you're wrong. That's the people, the Rice people, they'd be like, you're wrong. And that's how you know they care. If your guy is comfortably the best, like who hates Jordan stands on Twitter? I feel like they be chilling. They know they do the best, right? It's the Bron stands, it's the Kobe stands, it's the James Harden hot. Like these are the ones that I feel like I see the most. Also, much cooler, like not even close. Yeah, no, I agree with Bomani on that 100%. Jason Witten is if he did the same, I firmly believe he did the same exact numbers for like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, nobody would care. He did it for the Cowboys, so salute to him. He was good. He was very good for a long time. And I will say I'm not opposed to being very good for a long time, making the Hall of Fame. But if it does, there are a lot of people that got to go in before that. Because I will take that's why the Rice stuff at 40 doesn't matter as much to me. Like it's cool. He stayed in shape, durable, all that, sick. But in your prime, were you on the best offense of all time twice? You know what I'm saying? So how much we take away from Rice? He's a cornball. All of it. Listen, if Jerry Rice was cool, I wouldn't be beating his horn. And this is something that I think the thing that I really hate is I've been accused. It's like, oh, this is like contrarian or Twitter take, whatever. It's like I've had this take for years, and I can point you to people. It's like, no, listen. Before they even retired, I was like, Randy Moss is the best wide receiver I have ever seen. So, yeah, Witten, he Chris Cooley before a bigger team, and he was wild, durable, and he was a good. Like Jason Witten was good. I don't want to he was trash, and he was not trash. But if you're talking about Hall of Fame, man, and even if he can't be first ballot. Like first ballot is Gronk and Tony Gonzalez, Antonio Gates. So if Witten gets in, I'm fine. I don't hate him getting in. It is what it is. He can't first ballot. That's the disrespect. If he's first ballot, that's disrespect. What I think about T.O. versus Rice. Personally, I've got T.O. number 2. T.O. is the second best wide receiver I've ever seen. So the years when T.O. was coming up, Jerry Rice was on that team too. And he wasn't hurt and he wasn't washed up because he had the great season. Oh, turnover. So I don't know. I feel like Rice never gets shit on for those. Rice never gets shit on for anything. Like it's only Randy Moss. Only Randy Moss that didn't run every route 100% of the time. Yeah, Rice, T.O., and Megatron are those are the three best, like independent of scheme system quarterback. Those are the three best receivers I have ever seen. Subject to change, right? I love Moss. He's probably my favorite receiver. But if somebody was better, I think I wouldn't have a problem saying it. Gronk, Shannon Sharp, Gonzalez. I would say Gronk is first, Tony G second, Shannon Sharp third. And that's not a knock because Shannon Sharp was. Please don't let it just be like Shannon Sharp. He just talked to Skip Bayless. Shannon Sharp was that dude, and his brother was much better than Shannon Sharp. I remember his brother. I remember faintly Sterling Sharp, like right before he retired. Faint Sterling Sharp, and he was cold. Like I don't know if Sterling Sharp's in the Hall of Fame, but he probably should be. Is Sterling Sharp in the Hall of Fame? Because if you talk about like just peak, just a couple years, if Gale Sayers, if Terrell Davis is in, Sterling Sharp is not. Because Sterling Sharp was like that deal. Like by all accounts, like the numbers, the everything. Like I'm looking right now. Sterling Sharp played from 88 to 94. Okay. He was a first round pick, the 7th pick overall out of South Carolina. So I'm trying to say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He played 7 full seasons. And that was it. 7 full seasons. He had 5 Pro Bowls, 3 first team All Pros, 3 reception leaders, 2 touchdown leaders, 1 yards leader. His numbers retired, he's in the Packers Hall of Fame and number retired by South Carolina. In 7 years, he like 800, 1,400, 11,000, 14, 12, 12. And he had 65. Like he was that deal. And he hurt it was either neck or back, like something serious, like something fairly, serious enough to where he retired. But Sterling Sharp was that deal. Was absolutely that deal. Shannon's pushing for it. I'll say this. For a while, I didn't know if they were going to let like Terrell Davis, like the people who you clearly had a short prime, but in your prime, you were so good, right? And that's honestly what I look for. If you have a prime, I'm not saying you rush for 2,000 yards once and you're in the Hall of Fame, but I think Terrell Davis rushed for like 1,500, 2,000, like 1,700, 1,500, 15. Like if you're up there, and then injuries happen, you're a Hall of Famer to me. I'll put you in my Hall of Fame. Way over a compiled, like Frank, personally, would Frank Gore get your Hall of Fame vote? Not will he get in, not is he going, would you personally vote for Frank Gore? I would not. No, that's what I'm saying. And it's not a knock on Frank Gore. I like Frank Gore, but if we're talking Hall of Fame, he's not a Hall of Famer. And he's either second or third all-time leading rusher. Like it's close, but none of us would have him in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? So, and they got the band dancing, man. They're wearing them khakis though. Nah. Let me see. Yeah, Frank Gore is third all time. He's 1,000 yards away from number 2. Meaning if he probably finishes this year and does another year, he'll probably be number 2. Right? And everybody still is saying no. I haven't seen. I'm legit looking. I haven't seen a yes yet. You know what I'm saying? And Bourbon got you down, Ethan. Listen, I'm thinking about sitting down because right, consistency. You a consistent 900 yards a season. If you rush for 900 yards a year for 10 seasons, that's less impressive to me than if somebody rushes for like 1,500 yards for 5 seasons, right? Like Clinton Portis. Clinton Portis had a crate. I don't think Clinton Portis is going to sniff the Hall of Fame, but Clinton Portis had a crate. He got traded for the best cornerback in the game. Like that should get him in the Hall of Fame. Better barbecue pork or beef? Give me Port. Give me Port. AP has no. AP will get. AP is gonna get in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, AP is gonna get in the Hall of Fame. Like Clinton, I think Clinton Port. If I'm not, I'm looking at it now. Clinton Port is finished with not like a lot of yards, more yards than you would think. He's not gonna sniff the Hall of Fame, right? Like Clinton Port is finished with. I want to see the there we go, season by season numbers. Yeah, Clinton Portis came in the game 1,500, 1,600, 1,300, 1,500, 500 because he got hurt, 1,200, 1,500, then got hurt again for 2 more years. So, like, he got as many all-pro teams as Frank Gore. They both made 1 second team. I'm trying to see how many Pro Bowls Frank Gore. All right. He got the 3rd most rushing yards in history, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, salute that. And that's exactly why you telling me Jerry Rice at 40 years old caught for 1,000 yards. It don't mean a whole lot because Frank Gore right now is 40 years old, about to rush for 1,000. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tell me something else. Tell me a different stat. You can tell me something different. Tell me something better. Number all time. Okay, I got you for AP. Yeah, AP should walk in. By all accounts, should walk in. I use bathroom. My cup's good, but I'll be back. Hang tight, because I think the football game's over. Hopefully, we get to see the fight. Man, you ever do that look like in the bathroom mirror when you don't think you're drunk, but you are drunk? I just did that look. I definitely just did that look. So what we got here? Streaming the fight. It's it's the fight. I'm watching ESPN right now. I think they just cut over from this terrible Florida game. Here we go. Okay, now Crawford versus Brook. So who's the favorite here, right? Because somebody said Crawford was like one of the best fighters, but Brook is 39-2, and he's white. You got to think that factors in with the judges. Yeah, listen. Okay, yeah. One more, since we was talking like drunk and party stuff. What is your personal tell? How do you know that you're drunk at a party or at a function? Like, I feel like everybody has one. How do you know that you're drunk at a party? I tell you mine. Mine is when go to the bathroom or go somewhere and you try to turn the corner. Like you turn the corner, it's just like, that's when it's like, oh boy. That's when I'm like, I'm about done. I'm about done. Speech, bathroom. Yeah, I think bathroom mirror is like a Snapchat filter, man. That shit show you much drunker than you actually are. Wait, hold on. Okay, question. I have a question. How is Tyson Fury ranked 8th? Excuse me. Said, damn, looking. Has Tyson Fury's ranked 8th, but he hasn't lost. They got like they had a couple people ahead, like Alvarez, all that, but I thought Tyson Fury. I thought like after he beat Wild, I was thinking about that earlier, man. Y'all remember when Wilder knocked out Fury and Fury just laid there for like 9 seconds, then he just shot straight up? I don't know if I'll ever forget that, man. I thought it's been times where you're like, oh, he's out, he's done. They got to like 8 or 9. I thought he was out, dude. And he got up and tied the damn fight. Never been drunk at a function. I know I'm buzzed when my mouth opens and closes. Yeah, you just chewing on nothing. Your tongue starts sticking out when you like what? What kind of shit you on, you Roby? Yeah, listen, you hit that corner, you stagger around a little bit, going around the corner. Who we got? Who's my dream? My dream versus. That's a good one. My dream versus Wayne versus Lil Wayne versus Future. Lil Wayne versus Future, because that's one of those. If Lil Wayne didn't die in that terrible political accident several weeks ago, that's just one. Like they have enough respect for each other where it's fun, but they both easily have 20 hits. So I want to see Wayne versus Future. That's my ideal. Yeah, Roby. Hey, man, put your tongue in your mouth, man. What's wrong with you? Shit, it's been 2 hours. Yeah, what we got? I do want to see this. Like, I'm kind of hype on this, like Crawford Brook. I like. Oh, Brook's the favorite. Okay, interesting. Was that? No, what was the? Did anybody catch the odds? Anybody got anything on this fight? They just showed the odds real quick, and I didn't catch them. But I want to. Who got something on this fight? Anybody got something on this fight? Aguilera. Listen, respectfully, garbage takes. Aguilera don't want it with Britney Spears. In a versus, she don't want it with Britney. She don't have nothing for Toxic. That's just the fact. She don't have shit for Toxic. Wayne my GOAT, but I'm sad about that. Yeah, he my number 2, and I'm still sad. And my number 1 been letting me down too. We got 2 more fights. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Crawford. Okay, so Crawford's the favorite. What? Yeah, that's what they showed him. Or I missed him, I should say. I don't know how quick they showed him. Mixtape versus Jenkins and Jones versus. I think they got us, man. Listen, me and Mick run a versus like best tweets. That boy LeJeffro might shut it. Nah, I think we lose that versus. Yeah, that's just me being honest. I think we lose it. Crawford's minus 1,000. What's Brooks? Because I saw he was. Because if Crawford's the favorite, I think he's 36-0. The other one's 39-2. So if you want a little underdog action, what's Brooks? You know, I'm rooting for Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Because he's undefeated. For no other reason than he's undefeated. You know, McMahon, the compiler. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like me and Mick, we hit for quantity, not quality. Jen and Bottom not being hit. Yeah, hit me, baby. Listen. If y'all trying to run like 11 seconds of Toxic, y'all came to the right place. Nah, I said it on Twitter. Hey, niggas are really cracking down on the DMCA. I got an email from Twitch and they was like, bro, like not even like me particular, just in general. It was like, hey man, like that nigga DMCA is on our tail. So we'll just give it a little bit. But I'm just listen. Aguilera don't have nothing for this. She don't have nothing for that. This shit was a banger, dog. Gotta cut it off at like 30 seconds. Nah, that shit a banger, man. That's Aguilera ain't got nothing for it. Yeah, ain't no was. That shit still go. Let me add that to the library. I can't believe that wasn't in there. Yeah, Susie about to be in her bag, man. It's about to take Susie back. Police, help! Police, help! Listen, I can't, Marcus. When I tell you that the DMCA folks is on they shit, especially on YouTube, man. Especially on YouTube. I just want to. I hate it so much, man. I love playing music on Twitch. I love playing music here, and I get why you can't. Right, you want everybody to get paid for their shit, but come on, you know what I mean? If I cried for every time a tweet of mine had been stolen or re-rocked or remixed, you know what I'm saying? I just charge it to the game, right? I just charge it to the game. So, Tony Weeks reference, you know it's a big fight. Y'all know what my shit is? I've been listening to this shit all day, man. Y'all trying to hear 30 seconds of a banger?
Turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Let's call it a night. The party's over.
And this shit a banger, dog.
Same old thing again. What a crazy, crazy party. Never seen so many people laughing, dancing. Look at you, you're having fun. But look at me, I'm almost crying. But that don't keep her love from dying. Misery calls for me, the party's over. Turn out the lights. The party's.
Anyways, what's up? What y'all got going on? What's up? Yeah, listen, y'all don't know nothing about no damn Willie Nelson, man. Y'all ain't heard no turn out the lights, the party's over. Country music bar. You know what, Jordan? I listened to Dan and Shay. Because people Thursday, when I talked to Charles Barkley, I asked every legend for like a couple songs for putting together like a playlist. What are you listening to? And Barkley said some Dan and Shay. And I was like, okay, I'm going to check that out. And people in the chat was like, he's not going to check that out. I checked it out. It was all right. I'm going to tell you the song I listened to. Yeah, it was. I just searched for Dan and Shay. And I listened to, I think it was the song. It's a one-word song. I think Speechless?
You say you'll be down in 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you.
No, that was one. It was all right. I only listened to one song, but it was all right. It was called Speechless. Speechless by Dan and Shay. When people give me new music the legends give me new recommendations. I do try to listen to them. We've had a couple of them. I do try to listen to them. Why you like music to make you sad? Listen, the music that makes me sad, it's just good. I like good music, and that's just like it's just good music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, oh, what's gonna make me sad today? I'm like, I want to hear some good music, and that should be good. You know what I'm saying? So, honky tonk bar. Listen, Nashville. Yeah, Corey. I know Scoop would be out there doing the boot scooting boogie, tipping his hat to the white women. Yeah, all right. Lie again, nigga. Yeah, all right. The name's Corey. You can call me Scuba. Oh wow, no, yeah, I just got texted the Jeezy Gucci shit. I mean, I'll say this: the money must have been right, because again, I literally just finished Gucci's book where he was like, "Listen, it ain't. I mean, it's beef, but at the same time, if I could go kill Young Jeezy," is what he said. You know what I'm saying? But if I just stay out here, it's just way too much money to get. Yeah, sad music, the best music. What you mean? Why? That's the best music. It's the best music. Yeah, you don't. Y'all ain't heard no Willie Nelson, man. Tell y'all, yeah, y'all niggas ain't heard nothing, man. Play y'all some shit. Let me play y'all some shit. Play y'all some shit.
I'm the best friend he's got. I'd give him the shirt off my back.
That boy Bobby, man. That boy Bobby is the worst kind of filthy, dog. Hey, listen, I've been to Dolly World. I've been to Dolly Park got some hits, man. I'm not even gonna hold you. Dolly, I Will Always Love. I think that was originally Dolly. I don't know if she wrote it, but I think I Will Always Love You was originally Dolly. Dolly got some hits, man. Dolly got some hits. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, nah, Aaron, this man said I would. Aaron, talk to me, bro. Imagine telling Greg, man, I wish you didn't trust me. Why do you trust me so much, man? I'm trying to get up in that. You know what I mean? I'm on to Leaving Cali. No, what's that? 3 Mac talk. Leaving Cali. Oh yeah, I'm not familiar. Put me on. Like y'all got some good shit I need to be on. Put me on. I'd give him the shirt off my back. It's very few people that I'm glad they did. Yeah. Hey, listen. Here, my thing about Young Boy. When I first found out about Young Boy, it was after whatever tape he and Money, because like I'm a Money Bag guy. He did a tape with Young Boy a couple years ago, so I was like, "Yo, this Young Boy cat's all right." I don't even know the names, but listened to a couple tapes and was like, "No, he's good. Like, Young Boy is good." And then I read about like some of the shit he accused of, like some of the shit with his ex, man. And I was like, I'm checking out now. If I stay in, I'm gonna make excuses. Because Young Boy make good music. I would never lie and say that he don't. And on the new, he was either on was he on the Future or the 2 Chainz? Either one of those, he's on there and he kills it. He has a great feature. I've never heard Young Boy not have a great feature. It was okay. It was on the Chainz. Yeah. Anytime I hear Young Boy, he can rap, he can sing. Like he's got talent, but it's one of those things. Like, man, if I don't, it was like Kodak. Kodak was the last one for me. I heard No Flocking. I couldn't think of the name. No Flocking. And people are like, yeah, Kodak, free Kodak, save Kodak. And then I looked into it, was like, this is what he's arrested. Man, why couldn't it be? Why? It was like I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to speak, I think it was sexual assault stuff. I was like, why you couldn't just be selling drugs, man? You sell some drugs, I'd love to listen to your music. Yeah, Kodak, yeah. It was, yeah, I was gonna say, I knew it was something along those lines. And so it was like in on Kodak, out on like grand opening, grand closing. So now I do my research on, like, as soon as I hear a song, I'm like, let me see what this Roddy Ricch guy is up to. Okay, yeah. Pull out the coupe a lot. Yeah, then you can like the song. charges for violence and drug. I thought one of Young Boy's was violence, but against his ex or something. Because again, like if you beat niggas up or selling drugs, that's none of my business. I don't. But if you putting your hand, I guess you putting your hands on women, or if you like raping or assaulting people, I can't get jiggy with that. But some old fashioned, they pulled him over for weed and found a 9 in his car. You know what I'm saying? Who hasn't been there? So, but no, Young Boy's incredibly talented, man. Incredibly. But I'm out on Kodak. This is some loves. I mean, Young Boy. Young Boy and XXX. I still don't know. Tentacion. I still don't know how to say his name. But I have a cousin. He's a senior in high school, and he was in my car. He was like, "Hey man, can you put some XXX on?" And I was like, "Nah, man." This was after he had died. I was like, "Nah, man. I don't. Nah, come on. He got some. I'm like, I'm sure he does, but I don't. Nah. Because when I find out somebody bad, I can't even give you the chance. Because I know the music, it'll probably be fire. There's a lot of fire music by bad people. XXX got one. I've heard he was on Lil Wayne's album. I've only heard him through features. And when I hear him, I'm like, I don't like it. I don't see it. Just being completely honest. It's some people like, okay, I understand. Like Uzi's like, I know this not for me, but he still be ripping though. Like on Baby Pluto, Uzi was ripping. Uzi was killing it. But XXX, that's when I was like, I don't see the hype, man. I just don't. And he was a bad guy. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Now that boy Uzi, that boy Young Boy be crooning like Sam Cooke, man. I check about Hot Boy. What's hot? What is that, Big Weezy? Is that like a tape or a song? Hot Boy. Everybody giving recommendations now. It's already passed. Yeah. See the thing. Okay, and I'll ask y'all this. If you've never listened to an artist before, do you listen to them after they have passed or no? Because my last one I asked because when Bankroll Fresh got killed, I was like in the act of listening. I was like, oh, okay, like it was like this Bankroll guy like coming up in the city, and I was listening to him. Then he got killed. But after that, like after guys got killed, after guys died, I don't know. It just feels. I don't know. It feels off to me. So, yes, yeah. Okay, yeah, y'all do. I don't know. It just feels off to me because, yeah, I'm glad Pop Smoke. He was the one. I was hearing about Pop Smoke, hearing about him from like my New York folks, and I was like, okay, like what's his tape? Like, what should I listen to? And they were like, no, he's about to drop his debut. Like, just wait for that. That's gonna be fire. And then he got killed, and so. People were like, they messed up the debut. So I never, it feels wrong to listen to it after that. Because the stuff I heard from Pop Smoke, I don't know, it wasn't my speed, but he had something, you know what I'm saying? Like he had a great, like I always say he rapped like a pit bull would rap. And I mean that's the ultimate compliment. He had a voice like a pit bull rapping. But like now, I thought about listening to like some of King Von stuff, and it's like I don't know. I did see it's like he owned his masters and stuff, so the spins would help his kids and family. So I was like, okay, I might spin a little King Von album. But I don't know. I just feel weird listening to people after the fact. Who's Chef G? Ethan. Like where is he from? Like what's his? I'm not familiar, so like just like tell me. Where's he from? Who's he with? And a project I should check out. A project, EP, mixtape, something. Because I like to find out new music. I need to hear multiple sources. Mexican dude moves. Y'all talking about Cap G? It sound like y'all talking about Cap G. I just took a pic with your girlfriend. That's a Mexican dude from Atlanta. Like I keep hearing about is it Draco or Drakeo? I've heard about him. I know he just got out. I think he got released on some bullshit, but I've never heard his music, but I've heard of him. Tash Sultan, man, I don't know. I don't know who none of these new people are, man. Am I on Tash? No, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Hold on. Draco. Okay, it's just Draco. Okay, yeah, okay. So what's a Draco like? Does he? I saw he either beat the charge or about to beat the charge. So yeah, what Draco like? What should I listen to? Like, does he got something new about to come out or something old that should come out? Like, I'm like for the most part, man, I've just about always got either some type of music or podcast or comedy. I listen to a lot of comedy stations playing, so I'm always looking for new shit. I'm always looking for if you got a new tape, I don't care. I don't care if they big or small. I'll say this: don't send me no like 88-minute tape. I'll listen to any like 40-minute. If you got a 40-minute mixtape, I'll listen to it. If you got an 80-minute mixtape, you can keep it, my guy. He dropped something new. Okay. Yeah, like if Draco, if he's dropping some new shit next week, then I'll probably just check the new shit next week. Sam J's Netflix. I have not. I ain't seen. I'm telling honestly, Jordan. After I finished The Wire, and then after that, I found out about the Laser Wolf shit. So I watched. The only thing I've been watching lately was I watched season 1 of Laser Wolf on Adult Swim, which was funny. It's like it was one of those. I don't know. It took a couple episodes. It's 10. They're 10 minutes a pop. So. You know they love me. You know I love that. But yeah, it's a serious question. Does anybody in here watch Laser Wolf now? I'm just curious. Like you can say yes, it's not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm just curious. Thank you, JT. I had fun on the panel, so I hope it was fun for the people that were there or watch it. I know it never watched. I don't believe. Yes, man. I wish I had it. I had another question for Big E because I feel like Big E was just kind of there. Like in the, we did like a tech check. So in between the tech check and the show, like you make sure everybody's audio and visual is right. And in between the visual, I keep hearing Big E is watching a football game. So like in between the tech check, I'm like, hey, what game you watching? He's like Florida Auburn. I'm like, they're like, okay, give me a 1, 2, 3. I was like 1, 2, 3. I'm like, hey. Who's winning? He's like, man, Florida, but we on some bullshit right now. So, yeah. So, it's like again, is Biggie? If he was a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. So, first episodes, about to peep. Haven't seen it. Never watched. What is it? No, and it is a show. It's on Adult Swim. It's called Laser Wolf. It's 10 minutes. Every episode is 10 minutes long, which I love. But it's a cartoon. It's a wolf with a laser on his back that is voiced by Vince Staples, Vince Staples is very funny. Vince Staples, it's got Big E does a voice of Laser Wolf's brother, Quinta Brunson, which was bizarre. Like I'm the first time I ever heard about Quinta Brunson, it was a Thomas Loves These Stories. An ex sent me this when she was doing like he got money stuff. And tonight I was on a panel hosting with Quinta Brunson. And I just wanted to send to her like, you dirty bitch, look where I'm at now. But I didn't send it. Quinta's funny as hell. Like that was kind of what I realized. Like I've never moderated a panel, right? Like I've never moderated anything. So they asked me to do it. I tried to accept things just like, okay, I've never did this. It would make me nervous. I don't want to do it. Okay, I'll do it. That's why I'm trying to step outside my comfort zone. And it was cool, man. It was cool. So legitimately, it comes out December 6th. I did a couple I'll tell y'all, I did a couple voiceover things for promos of it. So, and if you're watching a couple of promos, they may or may not have my voice in it. We'll see. You never know what they use or what they don't use. But that was season 2. If they get picked up for season 3, Henry, the creator, told me that he has a character that he wants me to voice. So we'll see. In the meantime, like again, independent of this, it was funny. It's 10 10-minute episodes. I'll admit the first 2 started slow, but everything like 3 on was legitimately good, legitimately funny. And they already paid me, so I don't have any reason to be, you know what I'm saying? If it was whack, I would tell you it was whack, but it wasn't whack. It was good. So it's one of those, like I'm gonna watch season 2 because season 1 was good. Everybody in the universe is black. So they got like a black Phil Jackson, everybody there is black in the universe, which I think is very dope. But it was cool. Just trying to do some shit outside my I guess my comfort zone. Got a good, okay, Ethan, what you got? Good show for me, hit me. Watch Harley Quinn. No, only Harley Quinn I know. You talking about like the Batman, red and black, like the Joker's chick, Harley Quinn? Because I didn't know she had a show. But is it good? Like I'm always looking, man. Carnival Row. Okay. Yeah, I'm always looking. Because now it was The Wire. Then I was like, I gotta catch up on Laser Wolf. Now, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna watch now. I don't know. Was that you talking about Loiter Squad, Jacob, or a different one? Korean fried chicken. Man, I'm glad you said it, Derek. Okay, so what was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Probably Derek too had asked me about the Korean chicken update, and I'm gonna check right now. I checked. I remember it was Saturday night when we do the fireside chat. The next day, I checked. I was like, okay, let me do this the next day. And it was one of those, the delivery time was kind of crazy, but I also didn't want to drive it. So I was like, maybe another time. Kaylee Cooper. No, I don't. What is Kaylee? I don't know what that is. What? Kaylee Cooper does Harley's voice. Got you. Whack is horny for her, so let me see how she looks. What was she in? 8 Simple Rules. I got you. She's hot. All right, Ethan, tuck it in. Tuck it in. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've seen her before. Like I don't know anybody's name, but it's like, oh, I've seen that white woman before. Yeah, I've seen her before. What do you got for me? What chicken garbage? What chicken we talking about? Could be lots of chicken. Could be lots of chicken. I'm not allowed to simp white women. Yeah. I mean, I hadn't tried it yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't. So I'm telling you, when I try it, maybe tomorrow, Sunday, I gotta start eating right, man. I just been eating way too crazy. I've been drinking way too much. I've been smoking way too much, eating terrible. So I'm trying to lock down a little bit, but hopefully I would like to try the Korean fried chicken soon. Hopefully soon. If we can always talk burger. That ain't no problem. I'll tell you this. I know we leave with my second cup empty, the cup almost empty. So if y'all got some questions now, let's hear them. What you got? What's my preferred smoking apparatus? Pipe. Like this ain't nothing in it, but this whole thing right here done got me through so much, man. You just put in enough just for me. I said I wasn't going to. I was like, okay, I'm at a candle. I'm not going to smoke no more until I like lose so much weight or hit a certain level. And I'm thinking about it right now. I was like, man, I'm thinking about calling the plug right now. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Why won't she love me? Maybe you're ugly. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna ask me, I'm gonna give you the answer. Maybe you're ugly. You might be poor. Your brother might look better. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. What else you got? Yeah. My favorite disrespectful dunk. Probably Stromile Swift. Stromile Swift on, I think it was Tyrus Thomas. And I can see the picture in my head, but I'm gonna post the dunk. It was they kicked it out to Tyrus Thomas at the top of the key. He pump faked. I don't know why, but Tyrus Thomas went for it. He pump faked slow as shit, and then drives and dunks the shit out of the ball on Tyrus Thomas. And I'm gonna find this video. Well, also Stromile Swift, great name. Great name. Here we go. Here we go. This is yeah, that's the one. And I'm gonna watch it right now just because he pump. I can just see he pump fakes slow as shit, and he goes for it, and he just two-hand dunks it, and it sounds like gunfire, man.
Stromile Swift. And I do
Marv Albert can't believe it.
CBS, you are headed to Little Rock, Arkansas. Swift hammers it.
That's one of my favorite dunks of all time. Like of all time. Just one where he's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna rock this shit. Like, there's no doubt about it. So yeah, what are that? Mario over Anthony Tolley. Yeah, I think that was the one where Marbury was like, am I staying on for the fight or nah? Probably. I mean, is the fight gonna come on? I slick been waiting for the fight since like 9:30, bro. I'm trying to see Crawford versus Brooks, but I'm also drunk and sleepy. So Stromile or Kemp. Between those two, Kemp. Gotta go Kemp, but you gotta go Kemp. Third glass. Man, you know what, Ethan? Here's the thing. It was a tough week for you, and you could lose a longer fireside. It was a tough week for me too, man. I'm just ready to go to bed. You know, sometimes you just be ready to go. It's like, I just don't want to be awake anymore. The only remedy for this pain being awake is to be asleep. So I'm looking forward to that. I was trying to watch a little Crawford Brooks, but they got a white man on the phone. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on here. They're just a white guy sitting next to a black guy on the phone. Vikings Bears is Monday Night Football. What you reading, Andy? What you read? I might read let me show you this book I was gonna say why I bought it. I bought it because I'm a sucker for Malcolm X. If it say Malcolm X, I'm gonna buy it. This is the book. It's called The Dead Are Rising. At least The Dead Are Arising. The Life of Malcolm X by Les Payne. That's what I'm reading now. I just started that. So far, so good, but I will also read literally anything about Malcolm X and be like, this was awesome. So, did you? Quiet as this kept. X wasn't his real last name. Marauder is a great word. I read the Four Agreements. No, I have not. Jabin, tell me more about the Four Agreements. I read the 48 Laws of Power. I never read the Four Agreements, though. She hit you right here. Hit you right here. Hit you right here. Awesome. But listen, Braun still don't know that Malcolm got married to Betty Shabazz, man. Braun, like, this Malcolm guy, man. He's a young guy. He's in prison. He's got a lot going for him. 48 Laws. Listen, I was talking about that with somebody the other day. I've read the 48 Laws of Power, and I read it back at a time when it like wasn't ironic to me. I read it at a time when I was like, this is how you get to the top. Oh, yeah, I used to be Hotep. Oh, yes. I don't have any shame. There's no shame in being Hotep. There's shame in remaining Hotep. These guys weigh 112 pounds trying to box each other. Oh, listen. Oh, yeah. Listen. I was big Hotep Eurobi. I'm not going to hold you. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's part of growth. I can admit what I was weak at. I was big Hotep. I was super Hotep. I used to listen to, on Friday nights, I would look up whatever the newest Umar Johnson speech was. I'm like, not even kidding. Because I was like, this guy's speaking some knowledge. It was a few, like the thing that's so funny, I was not even like hipster, but I was listening to him a while ago. Then it was nothing. And then like this year, 2020 is when Dr. Umar came out with like the memes and stuff, or being a meme and stuff. But no, listen, yeah, I was Hotep to the core, man. It is what it is. Like, I can recognize weakness. My uncle Ron. Yeah, that's on. Like, it was. I can only speak for me. At the point in my journey, I legitimately believed it was like, okay, yeah, you get the black man on, then he gets everyone else on. He gets the black woman on, and the children on, and everyone else on. And then the older I got, I realized it's like they really just want it for black men, like straight black men at that. They're not advocating for women or children or gay black men or anybody outside of straight black men. And that's when I was like, now, wait a minute. And I stepped back. But no, listen, I was lost in the sauce, Daddy. A cult. No, listen, I'm telling you, listen, Corey, in my heart of hearts, I wish I had it in me to do a cult, man. Because I know I could break niggas out of thousands, bro. Thousands upon thousands. Thousands upon thousands. But I just ain't what kind of time I'm on right now. Yeah, Thomas trying to get with it. No, I'm gonna hit Tom. If I ever get back into it though, Thomas, I'm gonna hit your line, man. We got some business. We got some business. Yeah, anytime why do you need the white man's paperwork? See that's the thing about Umar. I always said it about T.O. And the same person, T.O. and Dr. Umar. Like when T.O. was breaking up locker rooms, I was like, listen, if T.O. was wrong, like just no factual shit to his evidence, nobody would like you can't split a locker room with nobody that agrees with you. You know what I'm saying? So if T.O. goes to Philly and Cincy and Dallas and whoever, it's like he splits the locker room. Nobody splits the locker room unless they talking some facts. You know what I'm saying? So these glasses give me you know what I'm saying? No. Locker room split. Now, here's the thing. I thought it was that. It wasn't, though. It wasn't T.O. versus everybody. T.O. had some people on his side. T.O. had multiple people on, and that's when I was like, okay, listen, somebody be wrong in the locker room once. They don't be wrong like 3-4 times, right? Like 3-4 times, you don't get nobody on your side. T.O. keep people on his side. Jimmy Butler was a locker room cancer. I mean, that's still Tyler Hero's team, so let's, you know what I mean? Let's all just chill out. Nation, let's talk some. Yeah, that's how it works. You're over. Why make that face? Listen, so he could put it on a shirt and make millions. Y'all not gonna shame me about that, especially when Anthony Davis and Frank Vogel also won the title. So no Bam love from. Oh, you must be new here, Ethan. 3 Man, did you just get here? I've been in on Bam for years, and again, it was legit the only person that my father and I disagreed on, or the first person that we did like their pro prospect. For the most part, like we agree, it's like it's like if I think they're gonna be good, or he think they're gonna be okay, or vice versa, he think they're gonna be good, I think they're gonna be okay, whatever. But Bam Adebayo was legit the first person. It was like I think he's gonna be good. And my dad was like, I don't see it. He's going to be a bust. I don't see it. And I was like, I feel like I see it. I see the vision. And my pops ain't see the vision, man. And now I'll be like, man, Bam had 27 and 12. He texted me back like, yeah, see what he said. He like, Harold had a good game too. Don't forget. Oh. The best player comp for Shea. I don't that's kind of because even coming out of Kentucky, I remember this question. It was like, what's the comp for Shea? And it was like, I don't know, because he's 6'6". He has a 7-foot wingspan. He can defend multiple positions. He can run the offense or shoot the three. Like, I don't know what the comp is. Like, who, you know what I'm saying? Who's that comp for? So Shea's one I've long been on him. I love to see his success. So, who's your friend who didn't think AG is going to be legit? He knows who he is. He knows who he is. I have a friend, he wisely, about a couple years ago, he's like, I'm deleting all my social media. And I was like, this is why you're the smartest person I know. But yeah, we went to, when UK played here, the Final Four, the AD year, and I was like, we saw they played Indiana in the Elite 8 game and Baylor to go to the Final Four. And I was like, I'm telling you, the skinny kid with the unibrow, I was like, he's Kevin Garnett mixed with Tim Duncan. And I'm telling this to a friend, he's not a college basketball fan. It was just one of those, I was like, yo, you trying to go? And he was like, yeah. But I was like, I'm telling you, this guy, he's Garnett mixed with Duncan with a little bit of Hakeem in him. And I was right. What do you know? Had a rough start. Oh, AD? I don't think so. I mean, he may have. I just remember the championship. Who's going to tweet off, me or HPJ? HPJ. It's easily HPJ. Like, again, I'm resting on my laurels. That guy's still putting out. Like, he's still got the fire in his belly. So definitely HPJ. He didn't know AD. Well, it was one of those. He's just not a college basketball. He's not a college basketball fan. So he's not that. Like, I went to him. He's college football. So I went to him with a UGA football game. A couple years after that. It's on my Instagram when the UGA Vandy, when the Vandy player or the Vandy mascot is like hitting them folks. That's the game. That's my dude. You can hear us in the background, like, but no, he was like, he's just not a college basketball guy. And I was like, I'm telling you, that guy, like 23, the skinny guy with the one eyebrow. I was like, I swear to you, he's gonna be Kevin Garnett. And he was like, you're fucking crazy. And I was like, okay. And every once in a while, I'll be like, hey, you see AD win that championship? Like, that was just one of those. That's my one. I was on the record with that. I was like, there's not a doubt in my mind Anthony Davis is going to be a good player. And again, he went number one, so it's not like a hot take. But there were still a lot of people like, he's too skinny. He's going to be Marcus Camby, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, this guy going to be a superstar, man. I'm telling you, this guy going to be a superstar. Who am I taking number one over? I would take Edwards. I would take Anthony Edwards. I see the hype for LaMelo. I see the hype for Wiseman. I think Wiseman, his position, you can just get better productivity later at the same position. So it's between LaMelo and Edwards. I would go Edwards. Because, the thing with LaMelo, it's like, yeah, he shot 22% from the 3-point line. It's all shot selection, though. Is he going to, because if he's not going to change the shot selection, he's still going to shoot 31%. So I'll go Edwards. How about Terrence Jones going to be? T. Jones he went overseas because I think he wanted a bigger role than he had. Like, if he just stayed on the Rockets scoring like 12 points a game, he had a solid role. I think he wanted some more. Was I at UK for a chance? No, my last year at UK was John Wall, was Cal's first. My last year was Cal's first year. John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, Bledsoe, Orton, Darius Miller. Yeah, Darius Miller. That was my last year. So 2 years after that, they won the championship. So I was not there for the championship. Bill Self been tricking out, man. That ain't no question. Bro, I don't hate Vassell. Williams, I don't even hate he's just rising up. Anybody that rises like a little too quick during the process, like you didn't do anything different and you're like 15th, 10th, top 10. So Williams, I'm a little skeptical on. Vassell, I do like Vassell. Mm-hmm. Check the mods in the core, please, man. What happened? You gotta be more specific, man. What happened? What happened, man? Listen, Josh Harrelson ain't tricked nobody. Josh Harrelson being an NBA, being able to say he was an NBA player, was John Calipari's best trick. Best trick by far. By far. Wins a freak athlete. That's why he's driving so much. I don't see. That's the thing, bro. Like I agree. Like they were like he's 6'8", 6'9". He got the wingspan, 3-and-D, all that. It's like, but when you get to the league, right? If you're super athletic, but you don't have the ball or the capability to do those super athletic things, then you know what I'm saying? What use is if you only get 5 touches a game in their corner threes, are you going to get to show your athleticism? So that's not to say Patrick Williams is going to be bad, but I do think his stock is rising maybe a little higher than it should. I do think Vassell is going to be all right. Like Vassell, he just kind of fits the mold, right? Like I'm 6'8", 6'9". I defend and I shoot threes. There's a role for me. Don't guard Harden somewhat well. I think he guarded him very well. Like you're talking about Harden, Lou Dort guarded him very well in the playoffs, at least. So that's when you might find that guy, but Lou Dort, I think he was either second round or undrafted. So through 60 picks, nobody was like, yeah, that guy can guard James Harden. So Perrier, well. How drunk am I? Listen. I'm at the end of my second cup and ready to wrap up. That's about how drunk I am. Ready to watch this. He don't even have a TBT fight on. He got on the TBC, the best Crawford. So I'm ready to watch this heavyweight fight. Probably fall asleep like 2 rounds into it because somebody in there, somebody's baby mama's in there, looking all right. Looking all right. I'll say that. But 2:45. So we're going a little later. We started a little later. Let's call it a day, man. Let's call it a night. Let's call it a weekend. Everybody can enjoy this primetime fight. Let's call it a night. As always, I don't want this to ever be taken for granted, man. I'm thankful for each and every one of y'all, each and every close personal friend that chooses to keep supporting every month, that chooses to pop in the Discord, that chooses to pop in here on the Fireside Chat. I'm legitimately thankful for you all. So let's call that a night. I hope y'all enjoy y'all's night. Hope tomorrow, hopefully your team wins. Maybe a team, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a team wins. But let's have a good weekend, man. Let's have a good weekend. If nobody else appreciates y'all, truly appreciate y'all. So I'm thankful for you all. I will catch you all next Saturday night. We'll be back on regular time. But let's all enjoy the fight or the UFC or that glass of wine or whatever we've been looking forward to. And shout out the mods and also shut up. I think both are very fair. So we'll call it that. We will catch you all next week. I am begging you. It's a thing I say all the time, and I feel it comes routine because I say it all the time. But we've had, I think, 3 or 4 days straight of record high numbers in the virus. So I am begging you all. I am pleading. I am pleading to you. Please, please, what the hell am I? Yeah. Please wear your mask, wash your hands, stay inside, and we'll catch y'all next week.